day today. Right, I'm on Dave. You know, my Royal Enfield 350. My classic. Love it. You know I love it. You've seen the vlogs. But there is a new kid on the block. And I expect a lot of you already know that. Yeah, the BSA Bantam 350. Also going to CMS Motorcycles in Exeter, and I'm going to test ride the new Bantam. Also, the new BSA 650 Scrambler. Is it better than this? Is the Bantam better than my Dave 350 Classic? I don't know. Let's go and find out. Well, you know where I am. Look, you can see behind me, CMS Motorcycles. Now the reason why I'm here, to see these two guys here. Morning.
Good morning.
Hi, fans.
Fans.
Oh, BSA. I wonder why we're here.
BSA.
BSA.
Is there a clue?
Yeah. Right. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
no, that's the old one. So, how gorgeous is the Gold Star? But
it's a thing of beauty.
it is. But we've got a couple of new kids on the block, haven't we?
Not me.
Not us.
Look at this. Yes. The BSA Bantam 350 and the BSA 650 Scrambler. Mate, or is it coffee?
Coffee for you.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Tea for Chris.
Thanks,
Dale.
mate. Right, you got a BSA t-shirt on. Yeah. Is he working for you now then, Chris?
No, he's just comes in sometimes, turns up and goes.
Makes the tea.
Yeah, he makes the tea.
Brilliant.
Goes for rides with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, right, let's take this baby out.
Go on, go and enjoy
I
yourself.
tell you what, nice little throb. I might be a while, Dale.
You go and enjoy the throb,
I
mate.
am,
Don't be
right.
too long. I'll
I'll
come
see
look.
you this time tomorrow.
Cheerio. Bye.
Woohoo! Very nice.
You enjoyed that?
Yeah, I did.
How was the throbbing?
Throbbing was great. I had to go a little further to get the full
Throb.
feel. Yeah.
Right, okay. That's your excuse and you're sticking to it.
Yeah. But I couldn't find any way to turn around.
I had a feeling that might be the problem. I remember doing it last time.
Oh, brilliant, mate. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Well, yeah, keep it going, I think.
Keep it going.
Yeah. Well, what a bike.
You enjoyed that then?
Yeah, great bike. Great bike.
Yeah. I'm gonna hand back to the professional cameraman now because he knows what he's doing. I don't.
Well, I wouldn't say that. But I tell you what, that engine, Dale, that engine is gorgeous. Hang on, let's get the camera sorted out.
Yeah, go on.
Right.
Sort it out. So,
That camera.
yeah, the camera's brilliant. What about the bike, Kelvin?
It's a throbbing of that engine's gone to my head.
Just along, that's all it's gone to.
Yeah.
Okay.
That engine is
yourself. Yeah,
gorgeous, isn't it, on the 650 BSA, and I loved it. I love the gearbox, I love the engine. Again, the throbbing of that engine, the torque of that engine.
Yep.
It just goes.
I don't know what the difference is, but it seems a little bit more urgent than the Gold Star.
Does it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I just, and the exhaust note's different.
Yep. It's
yeah.
probably it's got a bigger back sprocket,
Yeah.
so it's obviously geared differently. So
Yes.
it's going to be a lot more urgent. The
Yeah.
only thing I did find,
Yeah.
right? When cornering and turning, like U-turning and things,
Yeah.
I found that there's a lot of weight on the front that really wants to push into the front tyre.
Right.
So I don't know what it's going to be like off-road. And what worries me, because you know what it's like off-road.
Yeah.
Do not use the front brake.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's going to be great, but that's the only thing. Otherwise, it's gorgeous, mate, isn't it? That seat also is so much better than the Gold Star.
I tell you what, it is. I mean, you ride a Gold Star, you sit. As you know, I've got a Gold Star.
Yeah.
I've sat back on that, and you think this is a plank.
Well, it is a plank. It is
seems
rock
to be.
hard.
Yeah.
It's
In
not-
comparison,
Yeah.
and yet I've ridden hundreds of miles at a time on that Gold Star and never had an issue.
Yeah. Well,
So,
there you go.
you know,
So
go
it's-
figure.
Well, but that seat was great. I don't know what. Any criticisms? The glaring criticism of the bike. Well, we both agree on this, don't we? And that's that. The speedo.
That doesn't.
Well, the angle. It's the angle.
It's too flat, isn't it? Whereas on this,
Yeah, it's perfect.
and it looks. I'm not sure whether this is the case, but it looks like you can adjust this one,
Yeah.
or it's certainly bolted on there. So whether
Yeah.
you can, but I mean that to me is the right angle.
It
That
is the right angle. Well, you can't see it. And also it's got a rev counter on it, but you might as well not have a rev counter because you can't see it. Well, I couldn't.
Well, this one's got a rev. I don't know if you noticed, but this has got a rev counter as well. Which
the 350 we're on about now, the Bantam 350. So right, let's do a vlog on both.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So
let's do that.
We
Let's do
can't
that.
compare them. They're two different bikes.
Yes.
But the 650, I think the only thing that for me, I think it could be, it is an amazing adventure bike. Listen, it's only £6,000 for heaven's sake. Plus getting it on the road, couple £100. It's going to have a rack. We're bound to get a rack for it. Put some nice, decent. Is it Moscow bags on it? Or,
Yeah.
Well, in fact, why would you? Mind you, there are thousands, aren't there?
they do, or they will be doing. The pre-production one had a nice little bag on the back already, and that's quite small.
Yeah,
but it was
yeah.
there. But do you know, this is mad. Because we've come out with rucksacks, I was on the rucksack, and I felt like I was going somewhere. I felt like I was on an adventure.
Yeah.
Let's go
Well,
somewhere.
it is, isn't it?
Let's go all the way to Haldon Woods.
And here we are.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what? We're in the woods again. Hang on. Can you hear anything?
Not today.
No boar.
No.
No boar.
Oh, we were
hang
further-
on.
we were-
Hang on. What's that? Oh, silence. Hang on. There's nothing going on.
I'm surprised actually it's quiet here because I mean, look at the day. Look at this fantastic day.
I got to be honest. I did notice on the way here a lot of motorhomes parked up.
Yes. Yeah. Well.
Anyway,
that might be
swiftly
for the
move.
masses, I don't know.
Oh, Anyway, swiftly moving on. Right. So the 650 is.
Gorgeous.
It is. It really is. It's just a speedo. I don't know what they're thinking of.
No,
And the only thing I can think of is that you can read it when you're standing up. But if you're standing up going off road, the last thing you want to do is looking. You're not looking at your speedo,
You're
are
looking
you?
ahead. You're looking.
Yeah. But everything else on it, I love the way it looks. I
Yeah.
love that engine. It's it really is gorgeous, isn't it?
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Perhaps a little bit too much. I don't know.
Don't sit on the fence on this one. Tell us.
I
what
love
you
the
really
torque.
think.
I love the. I love the styling of it. The build quality looks really good. There's a 3-year warranty on it, of course.
Yes,
which
yeah,
is fantastic.
yeah.
So it's basically the same engine as a Gold Star.
Yes.
And I think they've learnt a lot, really, haven't they?
Oh, yeah.
It's been a huge learning curve, and it's been a long time this coming. To be honest, the same with the Bantam, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think they're going to make that mistake again. From what
No.
I hear, there is other stuff in the exciting stuff in the pipeline.
Mate.
They want to get them out quickly.
They
I
think
don't want
that's
to
why.
lose. They don't want to lose momentum now. So I think they've learnt from the past mistakes.
Well, COVID didn't help, did it?
Of course
To be
it didn't,
fair,
no.
it didn't help the world, did it? But I do think they've got them at very reasonably for £6,000. Well, 5,999 plus a couple £100 to get it on the road.
Yeah.
That is £1,000 cheaper than the Bear.
Yeah.
Is it better than the Bear? The seat's more comfortable. I don't think it's better, but I'll say it's £1,000 cheaper. So that needs to be taken into consideration. I'd say.
Here's an idea.
What's that?
Why not ride a Bear back to back with this?
Hang on, Bear back to back. I know we're in the woods.
Actually,
We're in the woods again. I know.
no, scrub that. Scrub that idea. We're not doing anything. We're not doing anything with bears whatsoever.
No.
My God, we're getting a reputation. You do know that, don't you? Anyway, just to make it absolutely clear to everyone out there,
Yes.
nothing happens. But no, it'd be a good idea. The Royal Enfield Bear 650.
Yes.
We need to do a comparison
Good
with
to
that.
clarify
And,
what
we
we're
will,
talking
mate.
about.
We will definitely do that.
Yeah.
So, right, moving on swiftly.
Yep.
So, yeah, the 650. Big thumbs up, eh, mate?
Definitely big thumbs up.
Big thumbs up.
Big thumbs up.
We absolutely love it. But BSA, please get that screen sorted out. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. You know, it's very. I think when you got sunglasses on, is what it probably doesn't help actually reading the screen.
No.
So when you design a screen,
Yep.
okay, put your sunglasses on, all right, and see if you can actually read it. Because when you're riding a bike in the summer, you've got your sunglasses on, haven't you?
It is one of the big difficulties, isn't it?
Yeah, but
I mean,
not-
it's not just this bike that
No,
problem,
it's
is
a
it?
lot.
Bike- it's
But I
bikes
think
in
the
general.
angle of the speedo needs instead of that, it needs to be that. You know,
I haven't noticed that to start with, but it is, you know, second
Flat.
time I've ridden it today, and first thing I noticed
Yeah.
was, ooh, blimey,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
compared with this, which is just right.
yeah, yes, on the right. So let's get on to this Bantam. Right. Well, I tell you what.
Yes, tell me what.
Well, you know, I've got. Well, hey, you've got one as well. We've got 2 Royal Enfield 350
Yes, we have.
classics.
Yep,
And yes, we do love them, don't we?
we do.
What do we like about them? The nostalgia, the way the engine note, everything. Okay, but I think what just slightly irritates me, right, with it,
Yes,
is when you come to a long hill and it just goes on and on. It just seems to run out of puff, doesn't it?
Now, did this run out of
No,
puff
it
coming
didn't.
up Haldon?
This
Didn't
no.
it?
We came here and we went up a long hill, okay, and quite a steep hill.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, this, it flew up it.
Yeah.
It honestly, it was brilliant, wasn't it?
And this is just running in still. So
Yeah,
it's got-
I wasn't racing it, right? It
No,
just
no.
this bike, honestly, is fabulous. It really is fabulous. So, I think BSA, without a doubt, we've got an absolute winner here. So, should we go over it and just point
Yes.
out a few things
Yeah,
on it?
please do.
Should we start at the front or the back? What do you want to do?
Oh, let's start at the front.
Right, we're here. Right,
Yeah.
so let's have a look here. So what have we got? Well, we got the good old Bi-Brake
Yes.
brakes, and I tell you what, absolutely amazing.
Isn't it?
I tried it here, trying to do stoppies and things, and my goodness, it really bites in.
Yeah.
Of course, you've got the ABS, but look, the build quality, this is nice, a nice bit of metal.
Now you see, this
Plastic.
very much, we're into sort of custom builds here, aren't we?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
it's
this is the sort of
gorgeous.
thing you would pay a
Yeah.
hipster a lot of money to
Yeah.
hand weave somewhere.
Well, you would. It's quite bespoke, isn't it? In a way, it's not just a mudguard; it's been designed.
Yes.
Right. So you got the gator forks
Yeah.
there, which is great.
Yeah.
What's nice about it? People say, "Well, it doesn't look nice," but I tell you what, it protects your fork seals.
Yep.
End of story. You know, so it's good. Right. Of course, it's water cooled. Nice little radiator. I did notice that the radiator came on, or the fan came on quite
It
often.
does, yes, yeah.
It does,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
But, I mean, that's
I
obviously
noticed that.
built in, but rather a cool engine than when it overheats.
yeah,
You know?
definitely.
But yeah, so this engine, it's slightly recognisable because I think it comes from the Jawa factory, or it's made. Somebody will tell me what factory it's from, but
It's definitely a Jawa derative.
it's a
Don't
Jawa.
ask me to say that again.
Can you say it again with your teeth in?
My teeth are well and truly glued in at the moment. It's the morning.
You haven't got false teeth, have you?
I'm not telling everybody that.
Back to the mic.
They're
Dale.
all bought and paid for.
Oh,
let's
that's
just,
all right.
let's just say
Well, I
that.
got the dentist tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it.
But what is nice is the styling cues from
Yeah,
previous,
yes.
you know, that you have
Yes.
got that lovely shape of the Bantam.
Well, the glaring thing is the old Bantam was a two-stroke, and this
Well,
is a four-stroke. But
the
does
whole-
that really matter?
No, the whole ethos behind it is it's an entry-level bike. The Bantam,
Got it.
you and I, we
Yeah.
all, you know, we all grew up in the generation where probably, you know, we all knew
Yeah.
somebody who had a Bantam. We wanted a Bantam. Somebody had a Bantam to career around the fields on.
Yep.
Bantams were the first bike.
Yep.
That's what that is. That's what BSA want. It's aimed at you and me, but primarily it's aimed at getting younger people. Do you remember younger people?
Well, I was once. Young,
Yeah,
but
we
I
were
can't
both.
remember. It's
I
too
know
long
it was
ago.
a long time ago. I think we even knew each other when we were relatively young.
I think we were, but also wasn't it back then when our bones didn't ache? Do you know what I mean?
We bounced a lot easier.
I could play football without it hurting. Oh. Anyway,
I could never play football at all.
I wasn't. No, it didn't say I was any good at it. But no, I tell you what. Right, so this engine.
Yes, anyway.
I tell you what. 29 horsepower.
Yeah.
29 newton meters of torque. Okay.
Yeah.
This rake here, 29 degrees. So well, they should have called it the Bantam 29. Shouldn't they? Really? So, but anyway.
Oh, you're on fire today, Kel.
Yeah. But
You're
also,
on fire today.
But what's lovely about it, 6-speed gearbox. Now, we're riding it here down the motorway, up that really long hill, which is quite a steep hill.
Yeah.
It was absolutely fabulous.
Yes.
Honestly, absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
The gearbox, smooth.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't fault this bike. You know, I really can't. I think the styling of it is superb. The seat, yeah, a little bit odd, but it will soften up.
But it is gorgeous. I mean, just look at the stitching, the little detail there.
Fabulous.
And I know we're not at the back yet, but just,
Yeah, no, it's stitched. That's stitched in. I love that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's lovely. It's
there
good.
again, you know, there's a lot of cues from custom bikes here, aren't they? You know, normally we'd be swapping these out on, you know, our interceptors and things like that. Let's put a little, you know, they've already done it.
Yeah, what would you do? What would you do to this bike to customise it? I don't know you can.
That's it. I mean, look at this. What we normally do with bikes is we put a tail tidy on.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, both bikes, look, you can't get any tidier than both of these. What can you do there? How can you make that any smaller?
You take it off, but then you'd be sticking
why would you?
stuff onto there or indicators onto that. Then the issue you've got, you know, if you want to put bags on, it'd be in your way. I think it looked fabulous.
Yeah, you've got enough room for your bags there.
Yeah. Right, where's also what I thought, look at this. How about that for a bit of detail?
That's nice, isn't it?
Basically, I don't know what it is. I mean, I thought initially it might be the weight.
Well, it looks the same colour as a lead weight, doesn't it?
It does.
I mean, whether that's what it's meant to do or not, I don't know. But
No,
I think it's...
Does it feel like lead or?
No, it feels rubbery.
It's wobbly.
It's wobbly.
Wobbly.
That is, yeah, that's
I
wobbly.
tell you,
That's not...
but why is it there? Well, it's nice. It's just a nice feature, but. Oh, hello.
I seem to remember we spent a lot of time doing this with, what was it, the Rocket 3 was it?
It was.
Well, I have to tell you
That's nice.
that excites me as much as the Rocket 3.
And look at this rig design feature.
Yes.
So, the pillion on
You're
the
not
back.
going to burn your...
There, foot back of the heel, not on the exhaust.
Yeah.
I did notice though, Kel, on the front one.
Yep.
When I sat on it, this tended just to tail down here.
Oh,
just tail down, and I've just felt that my foot wasn't firm. I think, in my opinion, this should be slightly curved up so it pushes your leg back in. But you know, again, that's probably just me. But I tell you what,
I haven't noticed that.
Did you not? Well, there you go. So
No,
probably just
not
me
at all.
on that.
No.
But
no,
mate,
I wouldn't. I'm sure somebody else does.
I think, look how gorgeous they look. Look at this. I mean, seriously, look at that. Oh, man, I can't fold it. Again, I think. Right, let's put the... Oh, hang on. Right. Hi. Oh, hi. I thought it meant hi as the temperature was high. It could have said hello.
It's a nice, friendly little...
Hi. Yeah, okay. Right. But
Okay.
I think, I mean, all the information... Oh, dogs are barking now. I think the information is great, but to me, I don't know. What does that say there? 6. Okay.
Yeah.
So 6,500 RPM was 70 mile per hour. So that's fine. You know, it's a 350 at the end of the day.
And there's no getting away from the fact it does like to rev.
It is a what is it? Red line 2. Oh my word.
Well, I think the
It would be 10, wouldn't it, or 8 surely?
But
8.5.
you know, if you remember, say, for instance, a CB175 long ago, you had to rev the jeevers off that to get it to go anywhere.
Yeah.
But you don't notice it as a revvy bike because it's just linear smooth.
It was lovely and no vibration or very little vibration. So it was very smooth. But I must know, I think the Speedo isn't as clear. Perhaps as the Royal Enfield, you know, the bear.
They have got them absolutely nailed.
I think the switch gear as well. You know, I think the quality is not as good as Royal Enfield.
Yeah.
And no idea what this does.
I was going to say, ask me what they do.
What does that do, Dan?
Not a clue.
Anyway, so MS.
One of them does the trip.
All right, okay, what's it
So
do?
M is trip.
Right. So just flicking the trip. So what does this do then? So M. All right.
Oh, hang on.
That's odometer.
Oh, did you get that with the?
No. I've got a funny feeling that this is come off another motorbike. I don't know.
It's got the same switch gear. I suspect probably. You know, I'm sure somebody will correct us. In fact, Chris might have known what, you know, being as he sells the things. But I suspect they're generic switch gear and they are unallocated on this one.
I'm sure you're right, mate. Well, let's be honest. You've got to keep the price down because that's the appeal of this bike. You know, £3,500 plus a couple of £100 to put it on the road. Yeah. You know, it's the cheapest bike I think in its class. And I tell you what, the package is absolutely superb. So, you know, if we had a better screen or a clearer screen, yes, it's going to cost more money, isn't it? So, you know, at the end of the day, you have to read the Speedo was great. You know, all I'm interested really is what that number says, and you know, down here, you know, because
that's all you need to know.
Well, that's all I need to know. You know, everything else. Does it need a rev counter? I don't think it does really. Or if it does need a rev counter, then make it clearer.
I only discovered it had a rev counter after I'd been riding it for quite some time. I thought, what's this line?
Yeah. Well, I was a bit like that. I thought, it's a rev counter.
Which I think goes to show how much you enjoy riding the bike because you're not actually worried about other things. You're just getting on, riding it and thinking, this is fun.
Yeah.
Why do I need to bother about things like...
Well, I'll just turn it off, but I'm telling you...
Just whilst you were turning it off, of course, nice retro switch position.
Right.
And a nice blast from the past, a steering lock.
My God.
Look at that.
Hey, look at that. I've just seen a little plate there, look.
Yes.
Now, what's that for?
Now,
it's to deflect. It's deflect wind onto the radiator, surely.
I think it may be. I think it may also be that I suspect that this bike shares components with other models that we don't have, which are Jawa, and I think they do an adventure bike version of this.
Hey.
So I do wonder whether that might
well be
a high mudguard
Well,
mount.
that would be, I tell you what, that would be seriously good if they did an adventure. This is going to sell. Right, so we've got LED headlight, okay. Obviously I can't test that because it's daylight. But no, so I think this is going to appeal to the younger generation.
Yes.
Does it appeal to me? Would I? Right, the big question: would we part exchange our Royal Enfield 350 Classics for this? I think my feeling about it is, if I had one bike, if it was one bike, would I buy the Classic or would I buy this? And I had one bike, I would buy the Bantam, because it's more capable on the road. So, but I've got more than one bike, so performance isn't the thing for me, because you know, if I want to go somewhere quick, I get on the BM or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if I had the one bike out of the two, I would buy this, or the Hunter. You know, I'd buy this. You know,
following you out onto the motorway today. Normally, if we were on the 350 Royal Enfields, the motorway is not a place we'd want to be.
No.
I mean, we don't really want to be on motorway, but that you just bobbed on down the motorway,
it was great.
and you were keeping up with the traffic.
Oh, it's great.
And you could actually pass things.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Completely forgotten.
You've forgotten.
Absolutely forgotten. It's just old age.
Well, yeah, and of course it's all on camera, Dale. So I'm not going to edit it. So
the good news is that I suspect several people, one or two people that watch us, maybe of a similar vintage to us.
I'm pretty
so
sure
they will fully understand.
They'll have sympathy.
The brain fade.
They'll have sympathy
that goes with it.
So I think summary of both bikes. They've got it right.
Yes.
They look fantastic. They ride fantastic. They're incredibly good value. Incredibly good value, both of them. I suggest that you if you are interested, get in now, because I think the prices will be going up.
They will definitely go up, and I know certainly the Bantam is in short supply initially.
Right, so
if
get your
you want
orders.
one-
If you want one, get your order in now. And there's nothing glaring, is there, about the bike, in our opinion. And bearing in mind our experience. Okay, so right, our age. So we've
Yes.
been around motorcycles all our life.
Yes.
I'm actually got sitting in guilds of motorcycle mechanics. I suspect. I know.
Good grief, I never knew that.
Yeah, well, you'll ask me to no. I shall keep that very
Carl, I'm
quiet.
coming around your house because I got this old BSA that I need put back together again. Can you help me?
Well, good luck. So yeah, we've got sitting girls. I was in the motorcycle industry, like Dale. That's how we know each other.
Yeah.
Dale used to be in the service reception for a large firm, and in fact, you're working at CMS as well now, aren't you?
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
So we've got loads of experience. We're not saying we're right. We're just saying
Definitely not. No.
we're saying that we are experienced, okay? And it's our opinion, guys. So, but no, honestly, they both are fabulous, aren't they?
I mean, they've got the looks nailed, haven't they? I mean,
Yeah.
just forget anything else. Curb appeal,
Yeah,
they've
look at-
got
yeah.
it, haven't they?
Yeah.
They really have.
So let's go around the bikes with the camera, okay? So you can have a proper look. What I probably will do is do a spec sheet as well at the end, so you can have a look at the specs.
Gosh.
All right, but obviously it's Monday, and I need to get this out really quick because, people hopefully will want to watch it. So, I think until next time, from Dale and I, give me 5, Dale. Thanks for coming,
Hey.
mate, and thanks to CMS Motorcycles in Exeter, UK. All right. Thank you for the loan of the
Planet
bikes. Yeah, planet Earth. Yeah, the
For our
universe.
intergalactic listeners.
Yeah. Well, exactly. We got them everywhere now. All right. So anyway, love to all. Take care now.
Cheerio.
Bye.
Bye.
Fantastic, both bikes Adele.
Fantastic.
They are absolutely gorgeous and such a reasonable price. Suggest that you get out and buy one if you want one. Absolutely brilliant. Bye.
Cheerio.
Bye.
Bye.